Okay. And we're back in Shadowrun. Last time, Sloth more or less betrayed the team, but then not really. So that was
I'll never
weird.
get over it.
And then he was gone. Lost in the sauce of his new career.
I mean, listen, we'll find him just like we did in X.
It's been about 10 days since then.
And we've been mourning his loss.
You have been...
Just dipshit.
Cricket has been mourning his loss, just like he's mourning the loss of Index and now New Index. Despite living right next to Index, but, you know, we all grieve differently.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome, new Index.
No.
Yes.
No.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Frizzle.
I'm right
It's
here.
Now Sloth and Old Sloth.
Frizzle
Yep.
with some help. Frizzle with some help of Rochi managed to finally A, remember that he owned a laser pistol, and B, managed to repair it, and that chameleon suit that you got.
It's Rochi.
It's
Rochi.
It's Rochi.
Yeah, there's my kids. Yeah.
Okay. But, like I said, 10 days have passed. I believe you all were due rent.
Oh, right.
Except Sloth, obviously. Although, yeah, he still has to pay the last rent before he moves out, I guess. Although he could just leave. I don't fucking know.
Bye, Felicia.
I mean, I don't know how honorable Sloth is in regards to landlords.
And what week does this put us at? Or what month and week does this put us at again?
That's a good question. What does Chummer say? I don't have your current sheets.
I don't know what month of the year it is. Shit, man.
So nice.
I
to
have
my
month
therapy
6,
long enough
week
to
3, but I'm not sure why.
No,
It's
that's
probably
not true.
month 7, week 1.
It was week... let's see.
They have moved us up to month 7, week 1.
It would actually be week 2 already.
Okay.
Because of the 10-day skip. We went past July 4th, which you may or may not have celebrated. Depends on your characters. But it was not...
Do I need an excuse to celebrate?
No, not really. If you want to show your patriotic fervor for the... what were they called? Shit. The... United Canadian? No.
Yeah.
Fuck, what were they called? Was it UCAS?
Armenian genocide.
UCAS?
Yeah.
Yeah, UCAS.
United Canadian American States.
Right. If you want to show your patriotic fervor for like one half of that nation state, sure, go ahead.
Listen here, lady. It's really just an excuse to drink a lot and
I know.
light up explosives.
That's fair. Either
Yeah,
way,
and Cricket doesn't need or is jumping for any excuse for that.
either way, since basically half the city celebrated, because hey, any excuse to get drunk in public,
Yeah.
it wasn't really a good time for, Shadowrunner jobs. Too many fireworks, too many people out in the streets. Why bother? Right?
Yeah, just spend some time drinking instead.
Exactly. So you took
Joining on them festivities.
Plus, you all got more than enough money for rent paying. So you just took a week-long vacation and dealt with some stuff like repairing equipment, threatening people online.
I gotta find out what the fuck my rent is again.
The
Probably
chameleon
like
suit is
$5
not
grand.
Quite finished yet. I'm still
Yeah,
looking
I
to see
think
what I
that's
can
it.
modify.
But I know it says it somewhere.
It should say it in your lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Okay, so where is lifestyle?
Under street gear. It's one of the tabs.
That's a dumb place to put it.
It is. It very, very much is.
Yeah, yeah, it
there
kind of is.
Medium, 6,500.
Exactly.
Didn't I pay my my rent recently?
It would be fun if I get to evict Frizzle.
Actually, no. I paid my rent for month 6 and month 7, so I actually don't need to pay my rent for this month.
All right then.
Yeah.
Frizzle pays rent at the start of the month then. That's good.
Oh, I paid mine twice. I paid mine for 2 more months.
That is also a very Zeffy and or Frizzle thing to do.
It's very.
I wish I could actually know. My rent is. I'm a little late on paying rent sometimes.
Apparently Connor found himself a new apartment
Oh,
in rich people.
Please
land.
tell me it's in the exact same building as everybody else.
No, it's in rich
Yeah.
people. It's in rich people land, close to the airport. Okay,
holy shit.
Fancy.
and close to the wank clinic thing too, which is always a good idea.
I pay for a high lifestyle.
That's fair. Anyway, like I said, it's 10 days after. It's, let's say, July 16th. It's right in the middle. Okay.
Nice.
And you get a call from Sybil with, job offers, if you're willing to take them. Because she knows you're always in for a bit of cash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Bit of extra spending money,
Yep.
Buy myself a little something something.
Some.
Bunny writes
Probably.
down a message that is very bunny and also very obnoxious. So like, OMG girl, been so long. It's just a little, I am so down. And like it's just an emoji of an arrow down.
Are we? We're on. Are
I
we on
hate
month
it.
8?
Oh
month
wait, spelled W-A-Y-T.
Okay, Zevi? Which
Yes.
month is July?
I got it. Okay, I'm
All right.
sorry.
All right. This is grade school stuff. You need to know that.
No.
You're on a computer. Look at the fucking calendar programmed in your computer.
Zephy rebelling against conformity and reverting back to the Georgian calendar.
As the government calls it 5 o'clock.
Listen,
Anyway.
the only calendar that I believe in is
And-
Stonehenge.
Anyway, it's July 16th, so. Sybil will not respond to your very informal answer, because this is her work email. Or whatever you call email. What would you call that sort of mail?
Calm.
Anyway,
know.
Bunny.
Calmly? I don't know.
Bunny writes back about 10 minutes later. Sorry. Was really hungover.
You just get
Better
it.
now.
You just be on time. I have a new teammate for you.
She gets a thumbs up emoji.
To that I will of course reply, yeah, new sloth time.
No,
No, I think you mean Nunu Index.
Index
No,
3.0.
new sloth.
Index
it's
is now
old
old
sloth.
sloth.
Exactly.
And besides, sloth was way better than index.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I'm not
Look
sure.
me
what
in the
that-
eye and tell me I'm wrong.
I'm
I
not
would, but
sure.
I can't look you in the eye.
I'm not sure what Cricket's metric is. I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody knows. I don't think Cricket knows.
A good person, I think.
The vibe?
Anyway,
Yes.
Vibe.
move yourself.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get to the rubber suit in, the late afternoon, as usual. Before
Am I
the.
picking everybody up again?
I mean, honestly, that's your guys' decision. I would also like for Connor's new character to be there.
No.
Since he also got the same message.
Did I steal somebody's motorcycle at one point?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Bunny got
feel
his
like I
back from
did.
the back of your van, at least.
Yeah.
Since Frizzle is still debating if he at one point stole a motorcycle from someone, Gun Bunny...
Looking around for
Gun Bunny
a store.
Gun Bunny and Cricket arrive there first. Well, technically
Anyways.
second and third, because someone else is already there, waiting in your usual booth.
Holy shit.
That would be Connor's character, so I let him describe.
The Baron looks like he has stepped out of a particularly gothic Dickensian novel. He is a tall figure, human from what you can judge from the ears. He is dressed in a all-black suit, wearing a tailcoat instead of a suit jacket. It is black with silver embroidery and various different other kinds of little decorative flourishes on it. His tie is like that super fluffy, frilly ascot you see in like fucking vampire and pirate movies.
Mm-hmm.
And his
He
face,
looks like he was designed by Tim Burton.
yeah. And his face is almost entirely obscured by black sunglasses, round lenses, and a what looks to be like a respirator, although it appears to be made of like lacquered leather. Little hose runs from one of the two respirator ports down into some sort of device in his coat. His hair is long, as Creeps described it, Alucardian, and his hair is platinum blonde, almost white. The few bits
Funny.
of skin that you can see from underneath the whole fucking the whole shebang seems to have been painted over white with makeup.
Out of all of you, like, there's not even a contest, this person does not stand out at all in this club. Like, you could almost think he was just a normal guest who has wandered in this private booth by accident. If you're dumb enough for that, I let you decide.
Bunny nudges Cricket in the side. Do you think Sybil hired a vampire?
It sounds like Sybil.
Don't joke about that. Vampires are a real ass thing.
Yeah,
I suppose
Yeah,
I'll
they are.
finally show up.
and
at
they're
this point.
fucking spooky.
Exactly.
Right.
Vampires will eat your
I'll-
essence.
Yeah.
I'll show up at
Gross.
this point, I suppose. Yo, guys.
But no,
what's
no,
up?
no, no. I've seen vampires before. That's not a vampire.
Frizzle shows up with the haunted look of someone who doesn't know if he stole a motorcycle or not.
And keeping him
I'm trying
awake
to figure out
every
if I
night
stole a
for a
motorcycle
month.
at some point or not,
We just move you.
but I can't remember.
We just move you. You go in front, and yeah, there we go.
Who's the vampire?
Yeah, we've been wondering
think
the
that's
same.
New
Let's go say
Slaw.
hello. No, actually. Bunny looks down at Frizzle. We've been wondering the same. You should go say hello.
I mean, we could all go.
Yeah. Without skipping any beats, Cricket will head over, sit down. So, you must be new Sloth. Nice to meet ya. And I will extend out a hand.
The man looks at the hand you extend out at him. The only sign of his emotions is the single eyebrow that raises. I don't believe I know who this sloth individual is, nor am I capable of being the new version of him. I apologize.
Bunny sits down on the other side of him. Don't worry. Just be happy he didn't call you New Index.
I
Index
see.
is dead to me. Sloth is my new best friend. And now he's gone. And it's a lot to process right now.
Just get a dog or something.
I see. I apologize. I did not mean to come off as insensitive to an individual in mourning for a lost friend.
It's not like he's lost. He kind of just got a job.
Oh,
What kind of motorcycle did you have, chicken?
He moved away and retired. And he was... and he was only a week from retirement, and you know what happened to him?
You retired.
He took an early retirement.
Shameful.
Tragic story.
I'm no longer sure if he died or retired. I will
He
admit.
didn't either.
I see.
My memory is hazy on the whole situation. It's like I wasn't there.
Anyway, just so that I don't have to be the de facto translator. Cricket's just high, like permanently.
Oh, I see.
It's kind of what he does. You ever watch Chopa Wars?
What?
Okay, apparently not. Looks like we got
Aw.
Philistine between amongst our midst.
I see.
He'll learn one day.
Eventually, Bunny orders his regular, I want to say cherry martini or whatever the fuck he gets. Drinks it through a straw.
The dwarf bartender that you by now all know and love, question mark, brings you all your preferred drinks. Gun Bunny, of course, gets his in a little spiffy cup with a little spiral straw, because it looks fun that way.
Yay!
The
Yeah,
Baron
okay.
gets like this fancy glass of absinthe that he did not ask for. Just kind of stares at it, and you can tell from the way his shoulder moves, he just kind of sighs.
I mean, is there something else that you would rather have?
I mean, it's absent. Come on. There's everything else he'd rather have.
The bartender made an educated guess, and sometimes he's wrong. He's not a telepath.
No, I just can't drink it.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
Aw.
Oh, I mean, if you're not gonna drink it, you mind if I take it?
Yes. Sure. Go
What
right
if, you,
ahead.
what if you let it evaporate and put it in your little prevalizer thing?
Anyway, Bunny goes. I know a place that makes straws for these things. He taps his own mask. I could hook you up if you want.
Maybe. I prefer not to drink on the job, however. Oh, by the way, I apologize. I am the Baron. It is a pleasure to meet you. I assume that you are Gun Bunny?
What gave it
Oh
away?
no, I'm Frizzle. That's Gun Bunny. That's Cricket. Bunny
I
says,
see.
Nice to meet you,
Gun Bunny,
Mr.
that's
V.
it.
The confusion must have to not happen often then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wait, which one of us is Gun Bunny again?
You, says Bunny, pointing at the other person.
Got it.
Or, okay.
Right. Well, it is wonderful to meet all of you.
Nice to have you on the team. You sound like a very together kind of individual. Cool, very cool. We might need that.
Can't relate, but okay.
I try?
Yeah.
Uh,
Good luck, buddy.
Anyways,
Most individuals in our line of work tend to have to keep a cool head.
At that moment, Sybil walks in with a couple of data pads in her hand. She looks very... Well, yeah, she looks very stressed out. Looks like it's
Sybil.
looks like it's a busy night. She just kind of nods to all of you and says, you already met. Wonderful. We'll keep this brief. I have about 4 other teams to brief right now. Take this. Here's the recorder. The Johnson has pre-recorded the job. Should you take it, just let me know. And good luck. I hope you 4 work well together.
Cool, very cool.
You know us. We always work well.
Oh yeah. We're super good with like new people.
She visibly swallows an answer to Cricket and then just kind of waves and leaves again.
Alright, let's see what the Johnson wants.
You have a little holo recorder on the table now and a small data pad.
We see what the Johnson wants.
Yeah.
Yep.
The recorder comes to life and shows a middle-aged man in an okayish suit. Nothing too expensive. Looks like a lawyer, really, like run of the mill.
Don't trust him.
But I mean, he doesn't look like a corporate man. Looks very much like a normal civilian kind of dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's a step in the right direction, at least.
And he says, if I understand this correctly, I'll just address you fine people, and hopefully you will take the job I'm offering. I'm sorry, I'm not really used to this sort of thing. Yeah, what's the word? Fuck. He kind of fidgets around and produces a picture of someone, a young boy, a teenager, about 16, 17 years old. And this was my son. He got murdered a week ago. I would very much see his murderer being brought to justice, or worse. All the details are on the included data pad. I tried to be as detailed as possible. It kind of cries for a bit. And then says, the reason I'm asking for your help is that if I involve the police, the system will take months, if not years, to bring these people to justice, if at all, and my son will endure great humiliation, even after death. Looks to the side as if to check something. Then nods. Like I said, the details are on the included data pad. Please do not try to contact me. Recording, and then it stops.
Alright, so good old-fashioned revenge thing. Cool.
Sort of.
I'll check the data pad.
So I wonder how many people that kid fucked.
Well, one way to find out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will look over at I will look over Frizzle's shoulder as they are fiddling with the data pad.
Okay, the data pad
Yep.
has much more detail and much more, neutral. Apparently, the kid was in a romantic relationship with a non-human. It doesn't really specify who that was, because unfortunately the father did not know the details. He seemed to be a bit out of touch with his son's life. The kid got apparently killed by, let's put it simple, bunch of racists. Probable connections to the Humanist Poly Club. And since... how do I say this? The kind of people his father associates with aren't the most progressive fellas. So he likes to have revenge for his son, but he doesn't want it to be public knowledge. And that's where you come in, because quite frankly, that's your job as Shadowrunners.
Yeah, basically.
I see. A murder most foul.
Yes.
Like a novel.
Yes. Sybil has added some known meeting places of humanist cells in Detroit, just in case you don't know about them, because, well, maybe you don't. It's not like any of you are actually connected with, racists and fearmongers.
I mean, we've met a few.
You've met a few, and yeah, you kind of shot them.
It's gone well.
Yeah, you shot
Yeah,
at
it's
least.
gone well.
Yeah, it's gone well. You broke the legs of one. That was fun.
Very fun.
Like, the main meeting spot for the Humanist Poly Club, at least officially in Detroit, is the Brother Anatole Bar, somewhere in Snohomish. I will mark it for you on the map.
I do like the idea of getting to murder some racists.
Yeah. Just like old times.
Well, remember
No.
the datapad also reminds you that, again, this should be done more or less in secret. Not that it would be a bad thing if you kill hundreds of racists. It's just that would attract attention, which is not what the Johnson wants.
He wants a planned hit. Oh,
More or less.
someone
Yeah, it's
dialed
been
my
a while
number.
since we've done that.
Anyway,
I
there's
know.
the Anatole Bar. Put a circle around it. Bit to your right, bit down. Next to Flower World.
Yes.
Oh, right. To catch you up, new sloth. Baron, was it?
The Baron.
Yeah,
Baron.
Last
Either
name
will
Baron,
work.
first name V.
Okay, gotcha. Long weapons expert.
Very good.
Driver,
So I'm
mechanic.
pretty stoked about this.
Yep. Driver, mechanic. Also, sort of weapons expert.
Living brick.
Yep.
Yeah, I will.
Living wall.
Living
I
brick
will
wall.
lean in a little bit. I'm the sneaky one. Don't tell anyone.
And I will also be right. I'll also be right back. I'm switching over to a different thing.
I won a year's worth of soy hot dogs. That's my contribution.
Soy hot dog distributor. Like soy hot dog haver.
I keep the team fat and healthy.
Soy hot dog specialist.
Yes, I mean I'm that too.
Oh God.
Sausage expert.
I thought that was Bunny.
Terrible. So yeah, anyway, to boil this down to the basics, yes, it's sort of a revenge job, but you first have to find out who to actually enact the revenge on, which means you have to get into contact with, well, the scum of humanity.
Alright, so, who's good at conversing with the scum of humanity?
Well, Cricket could, like, hide his ears, maybe? And then
yeah,
he would
Cricket
look
hide his ears.
then he would look human.
Or we could just, shove
Oh.
Mr. Actually Human up front.
Yeah. Weird having a human again.
I know. It's gonna take some getting used to. Since the technically still human.
I think you would stand out in between, like, the Nazis and racists and what have you.
Yep. I mean, Bunny stands out anywhere.
Right. Well, I.
Oh
do
yeah,
have...
right. Wait, payment. It also mentions payment.
Oh,
I'm kind of surprised no one
Oh,
asked.
right, the important one.
I'm kind of surprised no one
Well, we
asked.
can. By now, we just take it for granted.
Yeah. It offers a maximum of 8,000 per person.
Hey, I'm back and I've got a better mic.
Hey, nice.
Perfect.
Anyway, it
Nice.
offers a maximum of 8,000 per person. with a little
That's not
note,
bad.
with a little note from Sybil that in this case, she might be persuaded to take over your expenses.
So we don't get paid for this?
No, she will pay you a little bit extra. You know, your travel costs and such.
Oh,
Sybil,
okay.
Sybil is not a fan of the Humanist Poly Club. And to be frank, who is?
Cool.
The Humanist Poly Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Senators?
Sadly, yes.
Humans, maybe.
Not all humans. Hashtag.
Hashtag destroy all humans.
Humans.
Anyway.
Gun Bunny's technically human.
Technically.
Well, yeah. And Frizzle is
But, you know,
technically
Gun
competent.
Gunbite
Yeah.
is technically human, but he's also technically, we just find the picture for,
So like I said, 8,000 per person from the Johnson. Best case scenario. If you put down your travel expenses with as a bit higher as usual, Sybil will pay for that. Just, don't go overboard.
There. Bunny's also technically this.
Yeah.
Genetically speaking, he's human.
But on the
By some
outside, he's all
definitions.
hot boy.
Yeah! Hot boy!
Anywho, will you take the job?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's a hit.
See, I don't know. I would have expected Frizzle of all people to be super happy to shoot Nazis in the face.
Gun go shooty bang.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this.
So we need to discover our target, the murder of that man's child, and then shoot him in the face.
Yep.
Yes.
Blam blam.
Very good.
So we're gonna have to do a little bit of digging, some snooping around, being all detective-y and stuff.
Yes, I am understanding why I was picked for this job in particular.
Oh, thank God. Let me guess, you've got more than 2 brain cells to rub together, because we're kind of sharing the ones we have.
Oh, my. That must be awkward from time to time.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I-
super awkward, especially
Yeah,
in
especially
public.
since Sloth took them.
I know! He's got
Yeah,
custody!
he was borrowing them when he left.
Listen, he does have to pay. He does have to pay child support for those brain cells.
Yeah, but he's not paying it to me.
He's not paying it to me either. Cricket, have you been getting money?
Wait, you guys haven't been?
If he has custody, wouldn't you all be paying child support to him?
Oh shit, that might be why we haven't been getting money.
Oh, is that how that works? I don't know.
Wait, does that mean I have the brain cells?
Wait,
You
so
do have them over, I need them!
so does Cricket have? So is Cricket the one with custody and not Sloth?
I think so. Because I've been getting money from Sloth.
I don't know how custody works.
Well, of course. You don't have the brain cells.
Listen, I told him at one point, "Are you ready to meet God?" And that was about it.
Wow, that's not menacing at all.
Also,
Oh, you should see him when he's actually trying.
just for... What is that noise? Effie?
Sorry, that was me
Okay.
clapping. I have high energy for some reason right now, and I have no idea why.
Well, drink some more
You need a
coffee, that
fidget
helps.
Cube.
Yeah, you do. Anyway, just for detail's sake, the father's name is Cliff Walsh. The son's name was Brian, with a Y.
Brian,
Can
with a Y.
I do a quick search for this Brian with a Y?
Online?
Just
Social
a quick-
media? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I am a magician.
Oh.
Oh, another
Ooh,
another
you
magic
do?
user.
Magic man! Magic man!
Yes, that is me. Hello.
I like your words, funny magic man.
You gotta use the voice, Seffi. I like your words, funny magic man.
I see we got Connor with that one.
Yep.
He did. That was pretty funny.
Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway,
Ay, 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 ay.
I'll be right back.
That's great. I kind of wanted to tell him what he finds. Oh well.
Yes. I have a handful of different magical abilities at my disposal. I try to stay well rounded, although I have a particular ability for counterspelling and investigative thaumaturgy, object reading, and divinations.
Good. We're gonna be needing that because Mr. Sneaky over here mostly just goes invisible.
That can be useful.
I
That's
can do more than
insane.
that. It's just that normally works.
Yeah, and honestly, so far it hasn't been anything but useful, but, you know, we kind of need to diversify a little bit if we want to be able to do anything.
So you are also a magician, Mr. Cricket?
Mystic.
Back.
A man of many talents.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk
I
about
wanted to
Frigate.
tell you what you find.
Oh, yeah, I'm right here. I'm back
Yeah.
here. I had to leave to go get water.
No, that's fair. First of all, the man, the Johnson, is indeed a lawyer. That was easy to find out. He's in the. Let me list. He's a senior partner in the law firm of Walsh, Walsh, and Walsh.
I hate that.
You should see their ads. They're terrible.
Walsh, Walsh, and Welsh, Walsh.
They are not that well known to the public, but they are a big name when it comes to corporate lawsuits. They're the guys that handle things when, like, a security guard gets killed in the line of duty. Like, they're the go-to guys for that. So
They might have handled some of our shit.
very likely, actually.
Have we killed any security guards?
No, but, you know, insurance and stuff, and some security guards probably got sued for, you know, letting you escape.
I believe that I've probably killed a few in our runs. I did run over. Remember the first run that I
also-
had with you guys? I
Oh,
ran
yeah.
over a couple people.
I forgot.
Me too.
Anyway, so these guys deal with, well, quite frankly, shit that Shadowrunners do all the time. They deal with the aftermath.
I wonder if any of them are hot.
That's also why the guy knows how to get in contact with your kind. Because he knows your kind intimately. Doesn't mean he's a fan of you, mind you, but, you know. Everyone has a
Oh,
job.
yeah.
You don't have to be a fan to know
If anything,
us.
he knows us too well.
Oh hey, Walsh is the hot one.
No, I mean, I'm saying that from what you can find out, he's been kind of outspoken on social media and on the news in the occasional interview that he thinks that Shadowrunners are a necessary evil in this much too corporate world to kind of tip the scales back a bit towards the private citizen. You know,
Cool, so we like him.
well, he's still a lawyer, so, you know, don't
still
go.
a lawyer, but he's a lawyer that sort of supports us.
Cool.
In terms of social media for the Sun, he doesn't have that much. He has profiles on a couple of dating sites.
Mm-hmm.
All of them deactivated.
Because he's dead.
Well,
Yep.
well, no, they were deactivated before he was killed, presumably because he was in a relationship.
Ah.
That's why he was killed. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's been a really good relationship in that case. Most people wouldn't really bother with going so fast to deactivate their things.
He
They
was-
just kind of let them rot.
He was 17 years old, by all accounts, a regular, if horny, teenager. Like, okay at school, decent friend group, didn't excel at anything, didn't really do anything bad, just run up to-
Sorry.
Run-of-the-mill civilian. Nothing that really made him stand out except for the fact that he was killed by a bunch of assholes.
Is there anybody on any of his feeds that I suppose was, bullying or just being negative in any way? Anybody that we could like put on a list of suspects?
Not really.
Okay.
I think we should start by looking at whoever he ended up dating. What's the most recent
Yeah.
activity on any of his dating profiles?
Oh yeah, who did he date?
Hard to say.
Oh
Because
my god, I think I'm using the brain cells.
there was no public linking of anyone on the dating profiles.
Because the accounts were shut down before he started dating.
No,
No,
but
they were
he
shut
didn't
down
make
because
it. He
started
didn't make
dating.
it public. There are a couple of comments from apparently friends and acquaintances. Most of them in regards of, "Hey, good work. Hope you're happy. Ooh, I like him." That sort of thing. One stands out. You can't say
Yep.
You don't know the username. You do know the profile picture.
Okay,
What is the
what's
profile picture?
Well, it's a little weird dwarf, you know. With a weird
Roachy.
voice.
Is it Rochi?
Who appears to have congratulated the boy on finally finding love.
And we're gonna have to go say hi to Rochi.
Oh, that's easy. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Rochi.
I will. While you are dialing up Rochi, I will lean over to the Baron. Hey, you ever met Rochi before? Because if not,
Oh, now
cool boy, we have a treat for you.
No, here's a question. Do you want to have known Rochi before or not?
Do I want to experience existential dread, or do I want to be surprised?
It's honestly up to you.
I don't know how prominent Rochi is in the shadows.
Rochi just pops up.
Rochi.
Rochi just pops up whenever.
Exactly.
I-
That's why I called him.
But if you don't want
Kinda
to,
weird.
if you don't want to know about him, then you don't know about him. That's fine.
Seattle is a large city. I don't believe I've met an individual named Rochi.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
You brace yourself, buddy.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
call
we
Rochi.
have a
I'm just gonna.
treat for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call Rochi.
You call Rochi, and it rings. Rings again. And Rochi picks up. Is this like a video call or just a voice call?
First, it's a voice call.
Hey, you finishing my boy Frizzle.
Wait. First things first. What's in the background? Where are you?
video call.
Can it be different? Can it be different robotic limbs just scrapping around places? An arm slung over an armchair.
First off, Zeffy said that it was a voice call, not a video call.
Uh huh.
Ah,
So you can't see anything.
Oh,
Nice
okay.
try.
Damn it.
damn it.
Well, if it ain't my boy Frizzle, what's up?
Hey, Rochi. You want to meet us down at the Rubber Suit? We got some questions to ask for you, but drinks are on us.
Ah, shit.
The whole gang's here, Rochi, if it sweetens the deal.
Fuck.
Yeah,
you
except
know
I'm
how
not
to get me.
buying. Except I'm not buying this time. I learned that mistake the hard way last time.
Yeah, I can drink any of you bitches under the table.
Hey,
Anyway,
look.
what?
No, Bunny was just gonna comment on Cricket being the only one who actually has money.
Alright, kids, I'll be there in a sec. You want me to bring anything from home? Like a juice box or some fruit gummies?
Ooh, I could go for some fruit gummies. You know the kind I
Alright.
like.
Honestly, fruit gummy sounds pretty
The best
dope.
ones. What did you say, Seth?
I said honestly, fruit gummy sounds pretty dope.
And now
Gotcha.
Bunny's in like, well, I'm not gonna be the weirdo who says no to fruit gummies when everybody else is taking them.
Alright, I'll be there in a sec.
Also, bring an extra thing of fruit gummies for our newbie.
Oh, you gotta. Wait a second. What happened to Sloth?
Hey, he went legit.
He took an early retirement.
Yeah, God rest his soul. He went legit.
I'll bring you something
We
good.
miss
I
him.
can tell you're in pain.
He
Thank you.
See
he
you
went
in a
the
sec.
he went the way of Index.
Ah, disgusting.
Not that way.
Fair enough. I'll be there in a sec. I don't want to hear about any more waifus.
Oh, by the
He
way,
hangs-
I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt.
Oh, he just hangs up.
By the way, Hund,
Yes.
Baron's gonna check his ring. It has an atmospheric sensor built in.
Oh,
How
you want
good
the
is
smoke? You want the smoke thing?
I'm sorry.
You want the smoke rate?
Yeah, I'm checking to see how good the air filtration is in the rubber suit.
Oh dear. The smog index is balmy 26.
Well, that's outside, but like, what is it safe for me to take off the respirator and the rubber suit? Is the air filtration system any good here?
Oh, the rubber suit, yeah, absolutely. That's
Oh,
a high end.
alright.
That's a high end club, dude.
Yep.
Oh no.
If you want to, you can hermetically seal the booth you're in.
Oh well. To get super high when you're trying to smoke somebody out.
I mean, it's
Exactly.
it's more like as a panic room, but yeah, sure. Just get high in there. Why not? Whatever.
Frizzle gets
I've-
another call. Oh, so go ahead.
Hello, Frizzle's Garage.
You continue, Connor?
No, go on. Talk, motherfucker.
I'm fucking sorry.
Hello, Frizzle's Garage.
Oh, yeah, real quick. Before I get there, is this about my taxes?
It's alright to kill you.
No, this is not about your taxes.
Okay, good enough.
If
I'll
it
be
does,
there in a
I mean, it might turn out to be about your taxes, but
minute. I'll be. I'll gut you like a fish. Aw.
it'll take more than that.
I'm just joking. You know I love you kids.
That's why we pay you the money to get us things.
Whatever
It's
it
a
is
nice
you
jet.
do.
Also, thanks for the battery. Thanks for the battery packs for the red line.
No problem, kid. You still owe me one favor, though. And he hangs up.
Okay.
Also, dear Coops, have some more details you can give them when the time is right.
Yay!
Sorry, I dipped out for a second. I spilled my fucking drink and I muted my mic so you wouldn't hear me screaming and swearing.
Aw.
That's fair.
Oof.
Buddy.
I hope it was easy enough to clean up. Not too sticky.
No, it was just water. The problem is that I got it all over my fucking keyboard.
Ah, that
Fuck
sucks.
that.
Well, it's better than
Oh,
something
fuck
sticky.
that.
Better than sticky things.
I mean,
It's alright,
still
it's fine.
bad.
Do you guys just hang out until Rochi shows up?
Pretty much, yeah.
He'll be there
Probably.
shortly.
So now that the Baron knows that the air is clean, he takes the respirator off. His features are soft. He's got like that sort of like pretty boy Victorian look going on.
We have a token for Rochi now.
We always had a token for Rochi.
Yep.
That's the
I
one from
never.
That's the one from his first appearance. Alright, you weren't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I always just assumed he kind of looked like the. Shoot. Who is it? I don't remember. It's the stupid
For you, it
pink. I don't remember.
for you,
He
he
just
was,
looks like a small bundle of
Yeah.
garbage.
for you, he was just the unseen character.
Yeah.
The tiny little man. The Baron, by the way, orders a drink. It's like some super fruity, frilly drink, and it's got like the super giant bendy straw that he very daintily sips on.
And
Man,
a little umbrella.
My heart.
It's got the little umbrella.
Of course, good.
Yep.
To keep up the theme,
Nice.
but to keep up the theme, it's a little black frilly umbrella, though.
Yes, it's a
Of
little
course.
black frilly umbrella.
With lace.
Yes.
Nice.
Somehow
So-
someone's managed to make a chic umbrella, like a black chic umbrella,
Yeah.
4 drinks. It's weird.
Oh yeah.
It's not weird
It's
at
the
all.
future,
Just
of
takes
course.
finesse.
From you, by now you know that the bartender in the rubber suit can get you basically anything you want. Cause, let's be frank here, the people who visit a nightclub called the Rubber Suit are weirdos.
I mean, that's
Alright.
fair. I mean, just look at. I mean, that's fair. Just look at Gun Bunny.
Yeah, they're
Bunny just waving
Shadowrunners.
from the corner.
Shadowrunners, and they're weirdos.
Right. So, you guys sip on your drinks, make idle chatter,
Take
look
the
at
heart.
things.
Yep.
And it's not too awful long before Shirochi shows up.
Rochi.
Well, if it isn't Frizzle.
Rochi sidles up to a lot of you and stands next to Frizzle, being like at least a head smaller than the dwarf.
He's a
That is-
gnome.
Yeah, he's tiny as fuck.
Yeah,
He's
he
all
is.
he's just a small gnome. Like for gnomes he's small.
Well, technically you're a dwarf, just a German one.
Yeah.
You know, so
Just weird.
Bunny
Alright.
turns on. Bunny turns when he enters. Hey, there's our favorite usual suspect.
What is it this time?
Well, this time, unfortunately, you are an actual suspect.
What?
Oh no, just a witness, more or less. Right, so this kid. You know this kid? Bunny
Did you just
shows him
like
his
thrust a
dating
fucking
profile.
picture at him?
No, the dating profile.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And he,
what we're
like-
doing.
He like jerks back a bit because fucking slow down,
oh,
piece of shit.
by the way,
Well, I mean, get over here and get a drink.
by the way,
Yeah, sit your
Fun
ass
enough.
down.
by the way, real quick, Rochi, what would your screen name be? Because I didn't want to do that on my own.
Oh.
Lovebug69.
No. Lovebug 69 for 20.
The worst.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Rochi was one of the most obnoxious yet friendly internet commenters, of course. Well,
Yeah.
Matrix commenters.
So, Bunny, comes up, he sits down, and Bunny shows him the screen in the dating profile.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, shit, Brian. Oh, real sweet kid. What's up with this?
Well, Brian kind of sort of got
He's dead.
mulched.
Jesus.
As they say, he got.
Rochi's quiet for a second.
It's just pining for the fjords.
Wait,
He's, how can I put this delicately?
Oh, don't.
Don't.
In a farm upstate.
But we're
shut
really.
up. Stop
mean-
laughing.
Okay.
Brian's dead?
Yes, Brian is dead.
Yeah. And and we got the job to figure out who did him in and get revenge.
Rochi just puts his head in his hands for a second. It appears like this individual meant something to him. You get serious, Rochi.
Serious, Rochi? I've never seen this
Oh,
before.
no.
Oh no.
Watch the skies. It's gonna rain frogs in not too long, I swear.
Pigs are gonna fly. Synthetic pigs.
And you're sure that it was Brian?
But I mean, yeah, we're pretty sure.
We got his father giving us this job.
Motherfucker.
The datapad also mentioned a police report, but it didn't include pictures because they weren't necessary to see. But from all accounts, they were very gruesome.
Who's your main suspect? What
We
do you
don't
mean?
have. Well, we don't have anybody right now. You're the only person that we know.
I think Humanus is involved.
Yep.
Those mother...
Instead,
Alright.
mentioned that he works with people of the more racist conviction, and that someone connected to him might have had it out for the kid. Because apparently he started dating outside of his race, so to say.
I know.
Do you know who he was dating?
Yeah, I introduced the two.
Well,
Fuck.
God.
We need to know who it is, Rochi.
Yeah, just give me a second. Alright.
I will order. I'm gonna order Rochi like whatever the rubber suit has. That's the strongest.
The strongest
Scotch!
a drink
No,
also
just straight up
coincidentally
Everclear.
called the Roach.
The bartender shoots you a look, like a. Are you serious about that look?
Yes, and I'll look back at him, and I'll be like, "Yes, I'm serious, and I'll shoot you if you ask me again."
Well,
Don't threaten him.
he look at the threat.
That's just a look.
At the threat, he just rolls his eyes because he gets that every fucking night from people far more intimidating than
Like
Frizzle.
us.
Yep.
No, mostly civilians. The Shadowrunners know who not to mess with normally.
Yep.
Anyway, he mixes together a troll cocktail then.
And Roach takes it and he kind of like rubs his face.
It smells of paint remover.
And he looks at the drink. Drink, paint remover. This ought to be better. He takes a sip, and he cracks his neck. It crunches a little bit too much when he does that. And
Well-
before he looks back at the group. Alright. The kid Brian was dating. Real sweet guy. He's called Guy. Really. Though his actual name is Grishlack. I swear to Christ, if you rake this kid over the coals over this, you're gonna have a tough time with me.
Only if he ordered the hit.
You vouch for him, so since you vouch for him, I don't think we're gonna need to.
It's got my doubts the guy would do that.
I have the vague feeling that the metahuman boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend,
Boyfriend.
was not likely to have ordered the hit from Humanus onto his human boyfriend. Call it a hunch.
If anything, the kid might be in danger himself.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely a possibility.
So-
Do you have the kid's location?
Which means if we look after this kid for a bit, they might be targeting him next.
It's fair. Do you have Gustav's location?
I haven't really seen either of them in half a year. Maybe
Well,
a little less.
What's the last known location that you have for Gustav?
Gushlak.
Grishlack.
Let me just put it there. That's the name, called Guy by his friends, because,
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can
Gustav.
just call him Guy.
What's the last known location you have for Guy?
Last thing I kind of knew about him is that he worked at a stuffer shack, North Bellevue.
North Bellevue Stuffer Shack.
Yeah, got a address or for where he lived or residence or anything?
No idea.
Ah,
Kind of important to keep that private part about your life private.
yeah.
Ugh.
Do you have any contacts on him? You say you introduced the two, so do you have a comlink number?
you would have.
Yeah.
You would. Rochi and those guys are more like dinner party friends, right? So they met infrequently. But Rochi has a knack for like connecting people.
Yeah, he do. He's Rochi.
Rochi's
Real sweet.
Rochi's a coupler.
You two would look cute together, and
Yeah,
you're very
matchmaker.
emotionally compatible, giving you pros and cons of the personality. Let me introduce you to somebody compatible.
Yeah.
No.
As-
Roshi.
Apologize. Please continue.
Oh, you first.
Oh, I was simply going to offer a alternative plan B, so to speak. But please,
Go right ahead.
well, if I could be given access to the victim's body, I could attempt to witness their final moments.
Well, the Johnson did ask us not to contact him, so I don't think getting in touch with the body is going to be on the table.
Yeah, and
that would be a
Hang
matter.
on.
Quick, really quick reminder, because you tend to forget it. You do have a contact in the police,
Right.
and
We do tend to
she's
forget.
still a detective. Now, I don't think any of you. No, that's actually not true. I think at least one of you was personally contacted by her. Was it Gunbunny?
Who?
Was it Gunbunny?
Sloth?
No,
It was Sloth.
It may have been shit. I mean, we still have contact info.
You have her contact info, and she knows about you at the very least.
Yeah. And vaguely owes us one.
Who was this?
This is why I have to remind you of
Shen.
her. Yin
Whose
Shen!
name
Yeah,
I
Detective
Oh,
I remember her,
yeah.
I can't remember her name.
No, yeah, at this point, we all have her contact info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
have
she knows about all the fuckers. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
we might actually be able to arrange that.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot. Yin Shin.
Yeah. I'm sure she can book us a appointment with a coroner, no questions asked.
Do you mean coroner?
No, a coroner.
Gotcha.
Coroner.
Yeah, remember they had that rebranding after 2020?
After that horrible pandemic,
Coroner.
yeah. They thought it was
Shit,
fitting.
I don't know, I can't pronounce things.
After the pandemic of 2020?
What? Genshin was a human, right?
Yinshin is a dwarf.
Yeah, she was a
No.
dwarf.
Little dwarf detective.
Like Dwarf no?
Yinshin. You mean the
Which no?
detective?
Dwarf.
Well, yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, she owes us one.
She does.
she owes you guys one.
Yeah.
I know.
And now
I
we're
know.
collecting.
Nice. Anyway, getting in contact with Brian's body would, probably depend on if he's still in the morgue or not.
Alright, so who wants to contact her? Oh. Because Cricket's willing to, but, well, he's Cricket.
Yep. Alright, I'll do it. I'll take one for the team.
I mean, do you really want me doing it?
No, I
Okay.
really don't.
Look at Gunbunny having to be the sociable one.
I know, it's weird.
Rochi is gonna ask Mr. Alucardian about himself in a sec, but first, Gun Bunny.
So Bunny calls up Yinshin on the comm link. She gets a little notification that she's getting a call from, and then that's just an emoji of, well, Bunny. One of Bunny's emojis.
Yeah. Bunny gets Gun Bunny is put on hold for a bit, and sees like the smiley of a little knight errant cop hunting a criminal, like very cartoonishly.
She's a bit busy right now, but I'm gonna just gonna stay on the line. You guys converse amongst yourselves.
So you're new. What's your name?
Oh, I am the Baron. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Excellency.
There's no need to be so formal.
Right.
You're the one dressed so formally.
I enjoy the fashion.
I mean, yeah, he likes to look high class. I kind of like to look like garbage. To each their own.
I like to look like you're just stereotypical dwarf.
Orochi reaches out his little hand. He holds it out for the Baron to shake.
The Baron shakes with his silk glove. Black, obviously. Why would you think there were anything else?
I thought it was very, very, very dark gray.
I thought maybe it was just a very dark gray purple.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Baron. I'm, as you could guess, Rochi. Any of your strange needs, I got 'em covered.
Trust me, you really do.
Yeah, he's a real lifesaver.
Very well. The Baron reaches into his coat and pulls out what looks to be like a leather-bound journal, flips it open, and there's like a little AR window that pops out of the journal. It's a fucking it's a custom case comlink. Takes a little stylus and gets Rochi's com code by writing it in.
And, Rochi gives it to him and gives him a thumbs up. And immediately when, the contact pops up into his little book, you can just see, like, the icon is just this dancing roach.
Nice.
The Baron's contact shows up as, like, the Baron it's, like, in the fancy cursive font with, like, little 2 tombstones and skulls on the side.
Oh, man, did you get this custom made? Oh, that's a sick fucking icon, kid.
I do try my best. It's something of a stylistic choice. By the way, the rest of you, I should have be able to contact you. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
You guys should keep this one.
Yeah. The more I hear, the more you strike me as like a gentleman burglar. Like, the Baron has visited you.
My calling card is a black rose.
Oh, yeah.
My calling card is several black roses on the bed shaped like a top hat.
Anyway, Bunny exchanges comlink contacts with the Baron as well.
Oh, yeah. And kid, just call me if you need anything. Once you're in here, you're like family.
Ain't that
Whether
ain't
you
that the truth?
like it or not.
Oh,
Exactly, Cricket. Yeah,
Rochi, you got those fruit gummies?
Oh, fuck yeah. And he, like, reaches into his pocket and just, like, tosses out fruit gummies.
Lord.
And they
By
have, like,
this,
little...
I assume loose gummies.
No, they're in little baggies and they got little roach on them.
Hard candy.
No, they're gummies.
Anyway, by this point, Yin Shen finally answers, and, well, Coops is also Yin Shen, so I wrote something in the end. There you go.
The little
Roach.
packets of gummies have, like, paint tape on them and, like, names scrawled in Sharpie. So nobody gets Cricket's gummies.
Hell yeah.
Cricket's gummies are always laced with extra drugs.
Extra.
Yeah, extra.
And here's some, like, regular fruit gummies for you too, kid. There's slides of some gummies. But that is when Yin Shen picks up. Ah. Hello?
Ah, shit, Rochi, I didn't realize you were Yin Chen.
Girl. It's the stand-in for the anonymous benefactor. like your friendly neighborhood. Not so much index anymore. Hi.
You don't have to go around in circles. I've met you before.
Yeah. Remember us?
No,
Hello.
hang
Hi.
on.
She's
I'll be right back.
Up. Put me on hold again.
And she exits the call completely. And then moments later, Gun Bunny gets a call.
And Bunny picks up. Hey, girl.
There we are. The code word is supposed to be concerned citizen, by the way.
New phone, who dis?
Right. Concerns is sorry. Sloth kind of took the 2 brain cells we were sharing when he left.
That's
Anyway,
unfortunate.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
May you get some new ones soon.
I mean, we're kind of looking at some. We're taking them for a test drive.
Wonderful. What do you
Hey.
need?
So we're standing in the middle of an interesting little case here. Looks like a hate crime. A young teenager got by some humanist bitches. And we'd like to cash in a little favor that you owe us.
Excuse me, can you repeat that?
Yeah, a teenager got by the humanists.
For...
Hate crime. Apparently he was dating someone who wasn't a human. You know how that gets in under the skin.
Ugh. Can't believe this.
I know.
Obviously, I can't offer you official help.
Obviously. But we kind of want
I'm
to see.
looking for
if,
unofficial help.
Perfect.
We're kind of unofficially looking for maybe sort of getting to peruse your morgue whilst nobody's around. Just to have a little bit of a chat with the kid's body.
Chat with his dead
And we mean this in
body.
a not creepy way.
Yeah, we literally mean that. I mean, I don't know what it is our new brain cells are gonna be doing, but he said something about reliving the kid's final moments. Either way, we can get some more leads in the case. If it's something that you're working on.
I would love to help.
Perfect.
Hate crimes are a scourge upon this city.
Who
and I
knows?
won't
Maybe-
stand for it.
Couldn't agree more.
Perhaps there's a promotion in your future.
I can have your presumed new brain cells come in, plus somebody else, as an independence advisor.
Bunny looks over to the Baron. How do you feel about being an independent advisor?
It's something I do frequently.
Cool. The brain cell says yes.
Well, say hello to your new brain cells for me.
I will do. Love ya.
I'll contact you through messages. Encrypted, of course.
Of course. See you around. And Bunny hangs up. Alright, so that went pretty good. Our contact says that, well, you heard it. You can come in there with a +1 as independent advisor. And she'll contact us through encrypted messages about details.
Ah, wonderful. The Baron's sin, projected sin, changes all of a sudden. He is now Harvey Waldner, thaumaturgical consultant.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yes.
Wonderful. Practical.
Who wishes to come along?
Can I come? Oh wait, I look weird.
I'll drive you.
I do have my own car.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, as long as I know, as long as any of you've got cyber eyes going on, I can just,
I mean,
keep
which
you
of
in on the action anyway.
I mean, I can drive your car as your supposed driver,
If I
and that
may-
way I can come along.
if I may
I
suggestion,
can drive too.
if I may make a suggestion, which of you has the most knowledge when it comes to medicine?
Ah.
Because you will be looking at a corpse and try to find out
Not me.
what happened to it.
I do actually have a lot of medical skills.
Yeah, I hope you do.
I've got 5 in the biotech skill group.
Good, but I mean like of
Damn.
of the others.
What does
you're right.
What does Cricket have?
Wait, hold on. Doesn't Frizzle actually have skill points in forensics?
I do. I have forensics cleaning.
There you go.
That's not
So-
that's not the same. Although
It's not the same, but I can kind of use it.
in a pinch,
little.
I guess. What can you tell me about the corpse? Well, not much, but I can clean him up real nice.
Bunny doesn't really have any applicable skills.
And Cricket only knows how to kill people, really. He doesn't know what to do
mean-
afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
can
mean, he.
see if his.
No. He knows what to do afterwards. He knows how to get the fuck out.
Okay. You know what? As a GM, since Frizzle missed the last session, he can have a bit of the spotlight here too.
Yeah.
Very fair.
I'll take it.
Yeah, makes sense.
I really need to put some points in
Yeah.
autopsy.
Yin Shan will contact you again within the hour, and basically just say, "Yeah, you can come over now, if you have the time."
Cool.
Wonderful.
We're jumping right into it.
You basically all know where the Knight Errant station is, where Yin Shan is stationed. Most of you were there once at least. You probably don't know it as well as Sloth because, yeah, but doesn't matter.
Sloth with his fucking duffel bags. This is mine, and this is mine, and ooh, that's mine.
And let me just look at the map where it is, because it's quite a bit down south. Ah, there it is.
Who the police station?
The Knight Errant security thing is in the north of Renton. Don't ask me why. I'm just gonna move you 3 down there. Whoop, with the van.
Yeah.
So we know where people are.
That's fine.
There.
Bunny's going to
Yeah.
keep an eye in on whatever cyber stuff you guys have got going on. Basically, you're streaming, he's watching, and also entertaining Rochi.
Meanwhile, Gun Bunny, Cricket, Rochi, do you wanna do something else on the side? Like maybe check out the Humanis bar a bit from afar? Stuff like
Yeah,
that?
we may as well case the joint a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't have to, it would save time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hand Gun Bunny my gerbil.
Woo! Sorry. Ooh.
And then the
I'm gonna
dribble drone. Just gonna move you 3 there then. Boop.
Yeah.
This is Boo. This is Boo, and then this is my actual gerbil drone, Oxnard.
They're so round.
Pay no attention
mix
to the
them up.
miniature giant space hamster.
Very nice reference. Anyway,
Baron will take out like a trode patch, slap it on the back of his neck, hidden behind his hair, connect it to a sim rig so that people can get a live sim feed from him.
good. Very nice.
Cool.
Nice.
He can't have cyber eyes because he's mage, but he can do other shit.
Yeah.
Powers of modern
Yeah.
technology.
Okay, so let's go with Frizzle and Baron first.
Actually,
What?
no. Actually, no. I'm gonna trade them out. I'm gonna trade out the gerbil and give them the fly spy drone.
It's fine.
It'll be easier.
It's fine. You
Hey.
can Give him a box full of drones, as far as I'm concerned.
I only have the 2. Well, I have 3, but one's in the
Oh,
workshop.
by the way, Baron's car is like this 1960s sedan looking thing, like the rounded shell and stuff. Guess what color it is?
Is it black?
Black.
It's
No, wait,
black.
pink.
How
Red.
do you know?
Red.
You-
The color of blood. I
Oh,
know.
okay.
That good at reading
Wait,
people.
I have to ask here. Is the car actually 120 years old?
No, it's just
Good.
it's just a custom shell
It's
job.
styled after it.
Good, because I wanted to
It's
say
retrofitted.
there is a limit at how practical cars can be, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that would be way more expensive. It's just a custom job. It's still got like all the little techno fixings inside.
Okay. It's
The
just
like dashboard has like this lacy doily that's black.
it's just
over
a,
the
yeah.
over it.
It's just a
It's got,
glamour.
like-
It's basically a glamour. I get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Yin Shen will be there to greet you when you arrive in the parking lot, and without much fanfare, will lead you to the what is it called? The cooling room where corpses are stored.
Morg?
More.
The morgue. Thank you. The body freeze. Body fridge.
The buddy fridge.
You're going to the
The
morgue.
meat locker.
You're going to the morgue. She has already looked up where the corpse is. Luckily, it wasn't ready. It wasn't due for the the cutting open
Autopsy?
thing. The autopsy. Thank you. I was thinking abduction, which is not the right word. The corpse was not due for the autopsy yet because, quite frankly, this sort of crime is very, very, very low on the list. Which is a shame, but,
Sounds like a fucked up list to have.
Well, yeah.
Well, it doesn't
I
go
guess it
anywhere,
comes with
and
the
cases,
territory.
cold cases don't show well in the quarterly reports.
Yep. Anyway,
Yep.
she will open the slab for you and roll the corpse out. And just from looking at the corpse as it is, this was not a pretty death.
Oop.
You can see bruises, cuts, obviously broken bones and ribs. One foot seems to have been mangled in some way. You can't really tell from just by looking at it. One eye, or at least one side of the head, got hit so hard that one of the eyes almost popped out.
Oof.
Yeah. The body got cleaned up a bit, but yeah. Very much dead, very much not nice. Frizzle, of course, has probably seen worse. Not sure about the Baron.
I've probably done worse.
Probably. Sounds about frizzly enough.
The rest of you can also see that, of course.
Yep.
The light
Ian
feed.
kind of cringes at it. And Rochi damn near sobs.
Aw. Bunny pats his back.
The Baron does not seem to have a visceral reaction, not because he is a hardened killer, but because he was an actual med student.
Yeah.
Ah,
Frizzle is just emotionally not
Frizzle's
there.
done worse things to
Cricket
people.
has done worse to
Frizzle
people.
is just a
Ex-
goddamn sociopath.
Bunny has had worse done to him.
Anyways. Yep.
Yin Shen will wordlessly bring out a data sheet that lists all the different injuries, well, external injuries that could be seen and cataloged. And it's pretty much what I described. Cause of death was excessive blunt trauma. Basically, he got beaten to death.
Right.
It was not a quick death. It was very much not painless. In fact, the way the body was found, officers described it as almost an execution style of killing.
Where did they find it?
Somewhere in the Barrens. However, signs indicated that it was dropped there from somewhere else. He didn't die there. There was not enough blood.
I see. Well, Frizzle, would you like to start with the examination? Sorry, let me move in close a little bit so you can hear me better.
No,
I have
you're
to do
fine.
the
I
top
actually
voice.
heard you. No, I heard you. Yeah, sure. And I will start examining the body, seeing if there's anything that. I mean, we have the autopsy report, right?
Well, yes.
Can I
Well,
see if
no,
there's
no,
anything...
not the autopsy report because that hadn't been done yet. You have a data sheet of the external injuries.
Okay. Can I see if there is anything? I'm looking for anything that isn't on the data sheet yet.
No. It was thoroughly cataloged, and the body is now awaiting a proper autopsy, which will probably take some time. But everything that's on the sheet, you can see. You can see the indicated stab wounds, because obviously they're very visible still. The almost popped eye, the head trauma, etc., etc., etc.
Right. I mean, there's not much that I can do here. The data sheet already has everything external.
What you do notice that the mangled foot is also missing several toenails.
Oof. Oh, so I'm assuming it looks like he was
Not a fun
actually
one.
like tortured.
Very much so, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This kid did not have a good time.
No.
Orochi is holding on, like physically holding on to Gun Bunny.
Aw. Bunny keeps comforting him.
Yeah.
Curious.
We're going dark with this one.
Were the toenails removed before, post, or pre-mortem?
Who are you asking?
The two people in the room, primarily the guy with the data sheet.
According to the data sheet, pre-mortem, most likely.
I see.
This is mostly, although it does indicate that's mostly conjecture from the rest of the injuries because it fits the suspected MO of the killer.
Torture.
Yes.
Yes. Tragic.
Nasty stuff.
I can't believe somebody would do this to a kid.
Tragically, worse things have been done. Anyways.
I know.
The Baron will sit there and conjecture with Frizzle in case he makes a die roll. The Baron will make a teamwork roll, but
I mean, there's not much that I can roll for in this case because everything else that I would know is already on the data sheet.
Yeah. Unless you actually want to do an autopsy.
I mean, I could, but I don't know how.
Don't know how much help it would be.
I'll look at Yin Shin. I mean, be like, I'm not, unless you authorize me to do an actual autopsy, then.
I mean, she totally would. The question is, how much help would that actually be?
With my skills, wrong mouse.
I thought the plan was that the Baron tries to see his last moments or something. That's why.
Yeah.
I can do that afterwards. And if Frizzle thinks it will do something help, then I am hardly going to deny him the chance.
Fair enough.
I mean, I have 6 in forensics. I could attempt an autopsy, but I don't know how successful that I'm going to be, that I might mess something up.
I want to say that Yin Shen would probably let you do it. Because, well, either he does it or the corpse lays here for like a month or so and gets totally forgotten. And the murder is never cleared.
That's fine.
Good point.
So if Frizzle wants to take the risk...
I'll take the risk. If it's going to be laying here for a month, then I'll take the risk.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so before you roll... increase your mental limit by 1 for this test and gain 4 additional dice.
Cool.
So, what does that mean?
So,
The mental limit as far as...
your limit, as every other test you've made in this game, your limit determines like how many successes you can claim on your test.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got like a limit of 4 and you get like 6 successes, you only count as having rolled 4.
Yeah.
So because I did a teamwork test, I'm assisting you. Because I succeeded on the teamwork test, you increase your limit by 1. And for every success I got, that'll also give you additional dice. In this case, 4.
So wonderful.
Okay. Where would I find the mental limit?
Your mental limit's going to be on the limits section of your sheet.
Oh.
There you go, Doug.
Oh, I never knew that was there.
Ta-da!
All right.
Congrats, you've learned
Let's
a thing.
roll. It is a 5. Yes.
So return dice, Doug.
Okay.
Got it. Bip, bip, bip. 5 successes.
Very nice.
Damn.
Since Yin Shen is in no way qualified to do any of this or even help, she will just stand at the side.
She'll
will
make
assu-
sure that nobody's gonna be like coming in.
She stands guard.
Yep.
And I would assume that both of you have the proper knowledge for like Odyssey protocol, like you record everything and shit.
Oh, yes. Well, that and the gerbil. Well,
But it's more like that. Right now you're doing the job for the 4-night errand, so you better do it right.
Yep.
no, I understand that. Yes, we are recording everything.
Okay. Then we're gonna make this real quick. The autopsy will take about an hour. Frizzle has surprisingly little difficulty assuming the role of a morgue chirurgeon. Oh, chirurgeon. What is the word? Fuck. You know what
Surgeon?
I mean? Surgeon. Yeah, a morgue surgeon. Almost like he's born for the role. Really, it's kind of weird.
I was born to build things and take them apart.
Yeah,
was
maybe he's
born
in
in
the
the dark.
maybe he's in the wrong line of work.
Open.
Really, you don't find a lot that surprises you. Like I said, the internal injuries were massive. In fact, had he not died from the blunt trauma and the beating, he would have most certainly expired within a day or so by just organ failure.
Right.
The one surprising thing you find lies in the heart. Because as you take it out and put it on the little tray to examine it more closely, you find that it has an injection wound. A tiny hole. The right size for a needle.
Someone
Was
tried
that
to get adrenaline in there?
was the needle? Was there a needle mark on the outside of the body?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a bit hard to see under all the bruises, but since you saw it on the heart, it was fairly easy to find afterwards.
Okay.
It also was on the backside, between the ribs.
Right.
So you would assume he got stabbed and injected from the back.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Possible adrenaline shot to keep him alive or awake for longer.
Don't know
That's
if that
pretty
was
tough.
meant more for the torture or if someone tried to save his life.
Torture, most likely, considering the circumstances.
I suppose we'll try to do a tox report.
That's something I can actually help with.
The tox report shows a bit of stuff out of the ordinary. First of all, obviously, way too much adrenaline and stuff. Because, died. There was some blood poisoning, which that could be from anything, honestly. And there are trace amounts of a paralyzing agent. Or rather a muscle relaxant. Something that knocks your body out but keeps you awake.
Okay.
A sedative to keep him from resisting.
Whoever did this did not want this kid to live,
Evidently not.
No, they wanted
and
to.
also wanted to torture him for as long as possible.
Yeah, this is that's kind of fucked.
That's an excellent word for it, yes. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Humanist Poly Club, yes?
Gun buddy.
Yeah, Rochi.
When you find this guy, fuck him up.
With everything I got, Rochi.
Thanks.
Bernie pats Rochi's back.
So, after they stitch the kid back up, Frizzle and Baron disrobe,
Yep.
and the Baron will unglove his hand and put a single fingertip on the kid's forehead, and he will attempt psychometry. First question, good sir, madam. I apologize, good sir, madam Hund.
Yeah.
How long has the guy been dead? A day, a week, a month, a year, a decade?
About 2 days.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's not true. Wait. That would, about 4 days.
All right. So less than a week.
Yeah. Less than a week.
That's good. I would assume that the impression I'm looking for recorded a violent death.
Very much so. Basically, how much of that do you see and feel?
Depends on how many successes I get.
Okay. Then let's see.
Has there been any attempts for cleansing metamagic?
No.
Okay. So then I'll be rolling at +4 dice for my sensing test.
Yeah. Like I said, no one has done anything to the body yet. This is low priority.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. I'll get 5 successes.
All right.
That's a lot, actually.
Okay.
This will
Yeah.
take either 1d6 minutes or a different time, depending on GM variance, as I trance out for a little while.
You can take like 10 minutes. It's fine. You want to be
With,
you want to be thorough.
Yeah, 5 successes, or 5 hits will get me lengthy sequences, multiple senses, coherent visions, and significant information.
Okay. In that case, you you probably won't have fun living through this fucking nightmare scenario, but
This rarely is fun.
the short story is that the kid was walking home through a quiet neighborhood. It looks like some sort of business district. You can't pinpoint it from just the surrounding buildings. Like nothing stands out. It looks affluent though. You hear someone running up to you. Your head moves backwards, but not fast enough. You feel a sharp stabbing pain near your heart, near your ribcage. And half your body instantly goes limp. Your legs give out, you fall over. Your face hits the ground nose first, which is terrible. And despite not being able to move your muscles, you can still feel all the pain. There's a heavy pain on your foot as someone steps on it, something heavy. Or with a lot of force, or both. There are muffled noises, although you can't really make out words. Especially not after a heavy blow lands on the side of your head. After which you lose sight on that eye, and also the hearing in that ear. And the next half hour or so is spent in the back of a vehicle being brutally beaten. Until you're finally released, tossed into an empty alleyway somewhere in the Barrens, and you slowly expire.
Do I see any faces?
No, they had masks on. What little you saw, they were masked. And up until a certain point, your vision just gave out.
How about voices?
What?
Voices. How about voices?
Like I said, muffled voices, mostly commands. One voice seemed to be a female voice seemed to be the dominant one, just shouting commands like "hit him there," "stop hitting him there, he might die too soon," stuff like that. The others were mostly just grunting agreements or "yes, it's okay, man, we do that," shit like that.
One should note that when psychometry happens, it's not from the perspective of the individual or object. It is like watching the life story of that object or person. In this case, corpse.
Right. So anyway, what? No, the Baron would notice that. You're clever enough for that. You notice one odd thing. No slurs. No threats, no slurs, no nothing. No overt sign of racial hate or anything. Just a very brutal sort of hit job.
So someone paid them to beat him.
Maybe?
From the sounds of it.
What the Baron can clearly say from that snippet that he saw, this is more than a simple hate crime.
I guess it was a hit.
Obvious, yeah.
Premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. This was
Yeah.
planned.
Obviously.
A hit made to look like a beating.
What do you
Or-
look like?
Or a hit, or just a hit that was a beating.
Yeah, that could it could just be that.
This looks like a brutal beating, probably because it was a brutal beating.
Probably because he was beaten in a brutal
Brutal.
manner.
Frizzle is the best detective we have, clearly. You've done it again, House.
You've done it again, Frizzle. How could we do this without you?
I have a
It's
view
always
of the
lupus. It's always lupus.
Another case solved for a row.
Question: do I have a view of the van? I was thrown from the kid was thrown from the back.
A glimpse of a dark van, hard to see in the at night.
License plate number?
No,
Yeah.
No, you don't get that lucky. However,
Even
there
a general description.
there is a picture on the side.
Oh.
An American eagle waving a Nazi flag. So nothing subtle.
Archaic, to say the least.
Oh yeah, someone is into the classics.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do
Or
it.
trying to
Archaic even for
subterfuge.
Fight Club.
Also, that's not printed on. That's like an AR thing on the van. Yeah,
It's basically printing.
I mean, yeah, but you know, not
These
that
days it may as well be.
they're in the classics, but not that much into the classics that they just painted on.
Still,
They're basic.
this.
More than just a plain van, which means something we can look for.
Baron eventually comes to. From the perspective of Simpsons, it looks like his eyes started fluttering for like 10 solid fucking minutes.
Your friend having a fucking seizure.
Gun Bunny trying to adjust the antenna to get the
Nah,
picture
it's
back.
just magic. Nah, it's just magic.
You mean drugs?
No. Magic.
What are
Not
drugs? What are drugs if not man-made magic?
Fuck off.
Technology is just magic that works, and that makes drugs the most magical of magics.
Yes.
Drugs are just astral projection, physical form.
Fuck up.
If
Anyway,
you can't naturally astrally project, store-bought's fine too.
All right. We should hurry this up a bit so we can have a proper cliffhanger, because I don't want to go too long. It's getting late.
eh.
Well, yeah. Thanks to DST, it's almost midnight here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ugh, the worst.
So, it would seem that our group is precise and distinctive. Even a Nazi flag is rather gauche for poly clubs.
In fact, and actually, how much do you know about the politics surrounding these people?
Vaguely.
What could you roll here?
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I ain't got shit.
Frizzle?
Negotiation, maybe?
Unless I could roll fashion design.
No, fashion design not. But Frizzle, do you have anything you could roll here?
I am not involved in politics that much.
Let me- I don't think I do.
Like concerning the flag and the it's concerning the flag and the imagery and the culture behind it, basically. Politics would work. General knowledge of the Seattle underground would work.
I could...
My head slowly rotates to Shen, the detective.
What'd you ask?
Yeah,
none-
you can just ask for help.
Survival. Oh, no.
None of you,
Combat.
none of you have
Nice.
anything.
I spaced out so hard there for a second. What did you need?
Okay.
I'm going to look. We need someone who is an expert in the Seattle underground and crime parts of the world.
I'll take over.
turn-
It's fine.
I turn my head slowly to look at Shen, the detective.
Shen's already making her rolls. Fuck off.
You don't have stats.
Exactly.
It's fine. Shen knows that shit. That's her job. I'm disappointed that none of you have the slightest.
I have
Who's
leadership.
Give
My
me
job to know
information.
things.
I have leadership.
None of you have the slightest inkling of how Seattle works. This is quite nice.
Wound, please.
I have leadership.
I have
Chicken.
My
Shadowrun
job to know
community.
things.
Chicken, does Gun Bunny... No, Gun Bunny wouldn't know what I'm saying. Gun Bunny basically barely knows where stuff is in Seattle.
I could roll gymnastics.
Just give me information so Shen can tell him.
I will.
Also, is Chicken still there? Mm-hmm. There you are.
I pull out the Ares red line and I shoot myself in the face.
No.
That
That's
escalated
important.
fast. I could roll history.
I mean, that might work.
I could roll cyber technology. I could roll summoning.
I could roll free fall.
You free fall?
There you go. There you go.
All right, and this motherfucker tells like Yin Shen about what he saw.
Yeah.
My free fall is like 9
All
dice.
right.
It's like a 9 dice pool.
Yin Shen's face scrunches. And she gives him a kind of confused, but also slightly doubting look. That seems a little too on the nose, don't you think?
Yes, even the poly clubs have disavowed and shown clear dislike for Nazism.
Yes,
Jews are, after all, still human.
exactly. Somebody was trying very hard to seem like racist white power jackoffs. They could still be this, but it also seems like just a very cheap attempt to divert attention. Seems worth looking into.
I hate to assume this way. What about the
So
father?
I mean, it could be a double bluff, but I don't know enough about this so far.
It would be rather problematic if the Johnson is the one who is being paid to murder.
Yeah.
I apologize, Detective. That was rather gauche language.
Don't worry, in one ear and out the other.
Only thing is, if that is a red herring, then we're fresh out of leads.
Well, with that, let's go over to the other group near the Humanus bar.
Before you guys left, Frizzle would have opened up the back of the van and given Gum Bunny back his motorcycle with a few extra. Sorry, mic was really far away.
Oh god, it's
With a
loud.
few. Sorry, is that too loud?
Yeah,
That's alright for me, bud.
I had you very loud.
No, it's
David.
cool. We'll just turn you down a little bit.
There.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
But,
perfect.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. No. And I would have given Gum Bunny back his motorcycle, but with a few extra upgrades.
You now have a cup holder.
Yay.
You now have an autosoft for evasion and maneuvering, rating 6 on both.
Ooh, cool.
So now your motorcycle can do evasion and maneuvering for you when you're in a gunfight.
Rad. Chicken, you still there?
Sick.
I think she may have fallen asleep.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That's
she
un-
probably did.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Because I wanted to stop after the scene at the bar. Oh well.
Not Frizzle.
Well, in that case,
Just fell asleep.
okay. In that case, we do this. We do this part next time.
Yeah.
Frizzle and the Baron. Do you have anything else?
I have
We
more
do-
ideas, but that's for like next session.
We do a funny dance on our way out of the police station.
You do not do that.
No, that is
That is-
kind of weird.
That is highly, highly improper.
You perform the YMCA as we walk out.
No,
of the
you
police
will
station.
not. All right, I guess
you
we.
T-pose.
Okay, I guess we keep the other stuff for next time then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you had fun, even though we're going really dark with this one.
That's Shadowrun.
Yeah,
Yay.
but
Anybody
But
know
actually,
what?
yeah, that's fine.
Does anybody know what type of motorcycle Gun Bunny's motorcycle was?
no,
Okay.
No clue.
no. Anyway, you don't get karma yet, obviously, because we're in the middle of a session.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to spend karma and level up from last time, you can still do that. Right? Because we weren't in combat yet or anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I will stop the recording here, so say bye.
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 So yeah.